I was born in Seoul, 1947, about 3 years before Korean War. During the Korean War, we went down to my country house, my ancestral house, as a refugee from Seoul. So we lived there about 7 years. Then I came back to Seoul for education. So finally, I went to Seoul National University, International Economics studying. That's what I did. I'm from a business family. My father was a businessman, but it was a publisher those days. And I personally have a wife and my 3 daughters, who is also running the company. Not the inspiration, but we had some people whom we know in the country and came to visit the country in 1979. And we decided to have a small factory in Agrawat, Chittagong. Of course, we were the first foreign investor in apparel export sector. Dash garment was existing, but not many others. So May of 1980, we started production. This is Jahan building number 2, Agrawat. Still, the building is existing. So we hired mostly women, 250 women then. It was the first time in the country, I believe, to hire women in sewing industry. This is how we started. It was very difficult because there were no infrastructure for clothing business. There was no EPZ, no infrastructure. So it was very difficult to start. And people did not know how to sew. We had to teach each and everybody there. Also, all these technical people, all these people we had to bring from Korea. And then also, Bangladesh was an unknown country to the world. So it was difficult to sell garments from Bangladesh. So that was what we had to overcome. But slowly they found Bangladesh can make garment, of course, with YOUNGONE. And then they received good quality garment. And then we were growing. And then in 1986, we moved into Chittagong Export Processing Zone, which was just more or less starting. YOUNGONE Group has annual sales or turnover of about $2.3 billion. And then about 1/3 of them coming from Bangladesh. So we have a brand business, and we have also bicycle business, and we also have manufacturing in Vietnam, which is very quickly growing. So this is what the YOUNGONE Group situation. But on the other hand, we have here more employment than all other countries combined. So YOUNGONE family-wise, there are more Bangladeshis than any other people, including Korean, Vietnamese, Salvadorian, etc., etc. I think we are about 70,000 people here. 70,000 people here. Outside of the country, we have 20,000, about 20,000 people we are hiring. When you treat YOUNGONE, then there will be much more supplies here, more competitively priced intermediate goods will be supplied to the people here. So when you treat KEPZ or YOUNGONE, support them better. Already we have been experiencing this product category 15 years in the country already, nearly 20 years. We have a similar factory in Dhaka. You know, you have a weaving mill, knitting mill, smaller scale, but we are making bigger scale here. But when government is very supportive, local industry very supportive, and all these things, then we can enlarge the capacity. If not, if less so, then the problem is we are not making money to reinvest here. Then multiplication of this business is limited. But on the other hand, they can see this one also, they can establish a nice factory themselves. We will always support them to do that way. Like our garment factory were open to everybody for many, many years. Now because of a compliance issue, we cannot open it for many people. Already you have seen one fully operating factory there. That now we add more quantity, more sophistication. That is already one of the nicest factory existing in the industry. Big too. Another one you have just seen first. This is going to be a very, very sophisticated factory, maybe next 6 months. Because trial run is there. We need gas generators. We need this and that, supportive facilities, which is only possible with government support. But next one is another project there. So we will have totally 5 projects of 40,000 square meter, non-cotton or maybe some cotton too, cotton blending, facilities, which is never heard of in Bangladesh, such a large facility to support your garment export industries. So this is what we have a vision. Then this will be hopefully become not only catalyst or realistic supporter of your garment export industry. This is what I want to do. That's my vision. To make a prosperous garment export industry together. That's my vision. Not only bringing this garment export business first time in the country, not only bringing these women workforces into industries, not only pioneering this synthetic fiber supply chain, not only bringing this KEPZ, which is globally recognized. This is one of the projects. The United Nations also praise a lot on this one. So this is the pride of Bangladesh. When you see this one, this is one of the nicest factory groups in the world.